Hi friends, welcome back to our YouTube channel Mechanical Engineering Exams Made Simple. Friends, in this video we have basic idea about the automobile and its construction, chassis, body, transmission. Let us see this. So in the figure we see the top view and below and side view of a vehicle. So we can see in the top view that we have got a dump iron, then the front spring for the front wheels, then shackle, then your frame, then your gear shifting lever, and then steering on the top. Then on the right side we have one more shackle. So then your rear spring for the rear wheel, right? Okay friends, so if you see in this top view, so these are the elements. So normally your radiator will be in the front and petrol tank will be in the back side of your vehicle, and then behind the radiator there will be engine. So then after that you have a clutch. Between them, engine and clutch, we have got a flywheel also friends. So then after that we got a gearbox, which is also called manual transmission. Then we have a one universal joint, so probably then which will be connected to propeller shaft, and the one more universal joint is there. So finally we have got a differential on the rear axle, front axle and rear axle we are having, and your rear axle is connected to the rear wheels, right, wheels and tires. And we have got a, so this overall we have got a frame friends. This is called your layout of chassis. Okay, this is called your layout of chassis. All these elements are there on the chassis, right friends. We have got side members, and also yes, do we have any cross members? No, in this particular we don't have any cross members. Okay, this is how your vehicle looks like, right? So let us see, once we have seen the basic idea of a chassis, so let us see the types of automotive chassis. Conventional, we have got conventional control chassis, semi forward chassis, control chassis, and full forward control chassis. Let us see this. So what is this, right friends? So what are the functions of a frame? So the functions of a frame is to support the chassis components and the body, and to withstand the static and dynamic loads without undue deflection and distortion. So your vehicle will be moving, it will be in motion, it will not always be at rest. So when it is moving, so when it is at rest, it will be subjected to various static loads like weight of the engine, passengers, all those things. They will be coming onto all the mechanical members. And dynamic loads are due to when the vehicle is moving actually. Okay, some obstacle is coming, and then your vehicle is taking a turn, that is cornering force, and your vehicle may be what you call have a collision with any object. So all these things are dynamic loads. So the basic functions of a frame is to support the chassis components and the body also, right? So we have seen the chassis components, all those things are the chassis components, and the body will also be there, above which we have got a body, right, in which we have got passengers and all those will be sitting, right? So, and second one is to withstand static and dynamic loads without undue deflection, distortion. So your vehicle members, side members or cross members, and your chassis should not be subjected to any deflection or distortion due to static and dynamic loads. Now what are the different types of loads on the frame? Let us see. So the various types of loads on the frame are weight of the vehicle and the passengers, definitely. So this will be vertical. We know that always weight of the vehicle and passengers will be vertical. And vertical loads when the vehicle comes across a bump or hollow, right? So definitely, yes, these loads will be coming when our vehicle comes across a bump. So that means there is something, speed breaker, something like that, okay, or hollow, right? Hollow means your vehicle moving down. Bump means your vehicle is moving up. So these are the ups and downs. So next, side loads due to road camber, side wind, and cornering force is nothing but when your vehicle is taking a turn, right turn or left turn, it will be subjected to centrifugal force. That's called cornering force, side wind. So wind resistance will always be there to your vehicle, and to come over this particular wind resistance, we have got tractive effort, so which we will be having at the rear wheels. So it's nothing but tractive effort is nothing but the force, radial force, tangential force at the wheels, which will try to move the vehicle. So definitely the force required for this will be coming from the engine. Okay, so the force required, the force acting at the radius of the tangential to the wheels and multiplied by the radius of the wheels is nothing but the torque to which your rail wheels are subjected to. Okay, so the power is coming from engine through all this transmission system to the rear axle and hence rear wheels. So in the case of a rear axle drive. So that's why your rear axle is also called live axle. Front axle is called dead axle. So because your power comes from engine to the rear axle directly through the transmission elements, various transmission elements, right, like clutch, then mainly gearbox. Transmission means manual transmission means gearbox, friends. If you got manual transmission and also automatic transmission, in the manual transmission both clutch and gearbox gears are operated by manually by the driver, but in your what you call automatic transmission, both operation of clutch and your gears, first, second, third gears is operated by automatically by some mechanical system. In semi-automatic systems, so your gearbox is operated by automatically by mechanical members or some arrangement, but your clutch is still operated by your driver. So that's called your semi-automatic transmission. So we have got three types of transmission: manual transmission, semi-automatic transmission, automatic transmission, and automatic transmission. So now third one is camber. So what is camber? Camber is nothing but it will be viewed in the front view. Caster will be viewed in the side view. Camber is nothing but your wheels are bent at some angle to the vertical to your road wheels. So this particular angle is called camber angle. This is basically angle. Caster angle will be seen in the front view, side view, friends. So this is the angle made by your steering axis with the vertical drawn at the wheels. Vertical or the central vertical axis of the wheels. So now third one is the loads due to wheel impact with road obstacles. So normally you will be coming across many obstacles when your vehicle is moving. So loads may be coming due to the wheel impact with the roadway obstacles also. So this will also be coming onto the frame. Now engine torque and braking torque. So when your your vehicle has to move means it has to be supplied with a torque at the rear wheels, and your braking torque means when you are applying the brakes, either your vehicle will be slowed down or your vehicle will be completely stopped. So braking torque means it is the torque acting at the brake drum. So your brake drum is covered by your wheels and they are covered by the tires. So when you apply the pedal force, your brake drum will first initially stop, and hence your wheels, and hence finally your tires, and finally your vehicle is going to come to a stop. Then finally sudden impact was during a collision. For example, your vehicle is moving at fast speed and something and you are unable to control your vehicle, and it has suddenly collided with another object in its way. This is the sudden impact load due to the collision. Finally, so what is frame overhang? Let us see what is this frame overhang. So extension of the chassis frame ahead of the front axle is called front overhang, whereas the extension beyond the rear axle is called the rear overhang. So right, friends, this is the overhang. So we have talked about the overhanging beams also, right? So if any load comes after the support, in case of a simple support beam, so that is called your overhanging beam. So similarly here also your extension of the chassis frame beyond the rear wheels is called rear overhang, and before your front wheels, that is called your front overhang. So in this video we have seen certain basic things about your your chassis, layout of the chassis in the front view and top view also of the vehicle, and then we have seen like a brief discussion about the types of automotive chassis, functions of the frame, loads on the frame, and also what is frame overhang. In the next video we are going to see some objective questions based upon this particular topic, friends. Okay, let us meet in the next video shortly. I am offering online batches, friends, for the Assistant Motor Vehicle Inspector, Tspsc and Appsc online batches. If you are interested, you can mail me on your mail ID, and also you can call me on my mobile number 9912507633, both of which I will be giving in the description box. Let us meet in the next video shortly.